360 and now the Xbone. Fair enough, you know, you can almost forgive Microsoft for making this mistake. But even then, they've got Titanfall now. They've got Killer Instinct. They've got some pretty good little exclusives going on. Dead Rising 3, they got some exclusives, some other shit. But Sony and Nintendo are unforgivable for this. I mean, I say unforgivable with a smile on my face because it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how they've fallen for the same mistake that basically made the console wars between three companies down to two. And then Microsoft showed up and filled Sega's gap. You know, they won consecutive console generations against Sega because of what Sega did with the games and the consoles. The games and, the lack of games for the consoles. Now Sony and Nintendo are doing the exact same thing. It's very strange. I don't know if they think they can get away with it, because, like, at least one of the two companies is going to take a while to get games for their console as well. I don't know what the idea behind that is. They've got the hardware, they're not going to develop it anymore, so you may as well get it out. And fuck taking reputation hit, because the console... This is okay, maybe this is what they think. Fuck it. Get it out. Whip it out for fucking lads, 'cause, you know, it don't matter, because... You know, I've actually put myself off because I said whip it out for the lads, like you're going to whip your knob out for the lads, rather than whip them out for the lads, like you whip your tits out. Not, you know, not me personally, but, you know, some lass and stuff like that. That put me off with that. I was just thinking about that in my head. It's like, that did not sound right at all. Anyway, like I say, maybe just think, like, fuck it. Get the hardware out. And, you know, this last console generation was like 8 or 9 years. 8 or 9 years. So maybe they're thinking bollocks to it. If it's going to last 8 or 9 years, by the time, like, even 3 or 4 years from now, people just ain't going to fucking remember that there was no games for 2 years for the Wii U, or the Xbox, or the PlayStation. You know, maybe just think, like, fuck it, you know, people ain't going to remember. May as well get those units getting sold and get them out there. And the games will trickle in, and people will forget. And by the time this generation's done, nobody will fucking remember. Which is actually a gross underestimation of gamers. Gamers are the most grudge-bearing people in the fucking world, man. They remember shit like that. They've got elephant memory when it comes to games and game companies and drama and shit that goes down. So I think it's a gross underestimation of gamers to think that they won't remember and they won't bear a grudge, because they fucking will. I still bear a grudge against Nintendo. For when I, like, in the SNES, in NES days for price gouging, I still bear a grudge. So, and that was like 20 plus years ago, and I still remember it, and I still bring it up multiple times every year. So yeah, we do remember. Somebody said, have you any interest in the Oculus Rift? Who said this? Who said this? Because I feel rude just saying somebody said this without actually finding who it was. Where is your message, sir? Ah, it was Killing Koi. Any interest in the Oculus Rift? Yeah. Yeah. I've been wanting VR since I was like 8. And, you know, spin on 23 years, and we still don't have a good VR solution at all. So, yeah, I'm praying. If I would pray, I would pray for the Oculus Rift to work as well as it seems like it's going to work, and to pave the way for future VR. Seriously. Massively on board. Massively on board. I've wanted VR for so fucking long, and it might even you know what really fucking gets me excited for it? It might reinvigorate first-person games. It might change that shit up. So I hope it does. I hope it does. I'm still looking forward to, like, proper, like, you know, put it this way, the end goal is holodeck from Star Trek. That is the end goal. Games in a holodeck like that. So you could do, like, Quake shit, but it's you. That's the dream. That's never gonna happen in our lifetime. That's the end goal. But I would quite happily take an intermediate stage of some kind of movement, not just head-based. Like, tracking my entire body and moving around in games. I don't pretend to know how the fuck you do it, I've had many conversations with different people about different ways that you could maybe do it, but they're all bullshit. And all very far-fetched and science fiction. And, I've had all kinds of fucking crazy ideas, like, you know, fucking, you're in, like, some kind of fucking, some room that fucking blows air at, like, certain pressures and shit like that, you know, all kinds of fucking stuff. You know, keeps you, like, suspended off the ground and, like, creates, like, an air pressure so it feels like you're walking on stuff. Like, walking on the ground, it's just maintaining that exact pressure, like, it's a solid surface, you can't press through it. Whereas other stuff, like, you know the shit like that, or with, like, water. You can do it with water as well and stuff like that, or you can be kind of, like, almost, like, knocked out and, like, directly to the brain type shit. Stuff like that, you know, like, seriously, that's, like, science fiction awesome to me. And I would love to see that kind of level in my lifetime. Something tells me I will be lucky if really good head-based VR is done. Joe, just like being able to look around and that extra layer of immersion. So you're not just using, you know, you're not just using your ears and your hands. You're using your head and, like, when you always use your eyes, obviously, like, but, you know, you're looking around. It gives you that extra depth of dimension. Like, it's not just keyboard. Like, saying you're playing a first-person game. It's like, it's not just your keyboard hand and your mouse hand and looking and listening at the monitor. It's like you're actually investigating the world with your head as well. I'd be happy to see that done well in my lifetime as well. I'd be happy to see that done well. And that's why I hope the Oculus Rift is gonna be good and can do what it promises, or at least I don't so much mind if it won't do what it promises as well as they expect, but it might pave the road for other projects to go down that path and do it well. I'm not saying the Oculus won't do it well. I don't know yet. I ain't tried one, but I just hope it opens up the avenue of great. Cat stretch. Whee! I just hope it opens up the avenue of gaming, because games are intrinsically 3D. So it doesn't make sense, sorry, to look at them in 2D, does it? It's obvious shit. Obvious. You've got a nice game all rendered in 3D, but you have to look at it through 2D. Through a 2D fucking flat little box right in front of your eyeballs. It's like, no, you know, been gaming for this amount of time, want to see something new, something that's like, wow, that is a leap. You know, not just a graphical leap, sound leap, you know, a game design leap. You know, seeing all the best generations of that already, it's not very impressive anymore. It's become kind of standard. Almost like 720p to 1080p. Yeah, it's nice, but it's nothing to get too excited about. It's like that with graphics and stuff like that nowadays. I wanna be like, see something come out and go, holy shit, need. That is awesome. That is a game changer. That will revolutionize stuff for decades to come. That is gonna be the way. That kind of thing. I want that to come out. But who fucking knows? Like I said, I resign myself on my dream of, like, awesome VR. I think every gamer has that, like, dream of, like, it would be nice to actually be in the game, you know, to feel like it's the Star Trek holodeck sort of shit. That I think every gamer dreams of a holodeck at some point in their lifetime. I don't think it will happen. So for me, like, okay, well, that's not gonna happen. So good head-based VR with maybe some body movement as well. Like to see that. Would love to see that. Would be nice to see. Yes, it was a 7-hour set. I believe I finished around 6 hours as well. Holy shit. Well, I would say that I'm feeling better nowadays, but it's up and down, dudes. It's up and down. You saw it last couple of days. Wasn't feeling great last couple of days. Wasn't feeling great. Exhausted. My sleep's getting a bit better. I'm sleeping for more than 5 hours at a time now, but like I said, it's up and down. Like, the days where I'm feeling good, I feel better. Much, much better than I've ever done. And the days that I'm feeling bad, I don't feel as bad. You know, so it is getting better. It is getting better. It is getting better. But I should shoot off and get something to eat and get some sleep. Definitely. Definitely. But it is getting better. Like I say, I didn't bleat on about it tonight until just then. That's done quite well for me. I always bleat on about that shit recently, but it is a bit of a... It's seriously like a fucking curse. That's what it feels like, consistently, all the fucking time. But... like I say, it's getting better. It's not too bad. Like I say, when it's good, it's much better, and when it's bad, it's not as bad. So, I can't really complain, to be honest. Can't really complain. If it doesn't get in the way of the streams, I definitely don't complain, but it's just, like I say, it pissed me off, like, was it Monday and Tuesday? Like, couldn't fucking stream because of that shit. It's fucking annoying. Oh shit, yeah, Princess Zero, I can imagine, like, there's me complaining that I'm only getting like 5 hours sleep. I'm actually starting to sleep a bit more. This is what's really nice recently. Starting to get like 7 hours sleep a night. I mean, I think at the weekend I got 8 hours. So that actually makes a difference. If you can get a good night's sleep, you can do a fucking lot. And I was just getting run down me from like 4 hours, 5 hours sleep, and then 4 hours or less, and then 4 hours or less, and then 5. It's like, oh, it run me down. It run me down. But yeah, I can imagine. I love you, OTG, but for 4 years now, I've been waking up every 20 minutes every night. So take your 5 hours and love them, yeah. Like I say, that sounds rough, does that? That sounds rough. 5 hours, like I say, it's me complaining about my 5 hours, but I bet that seems like a fucking eternity by comparison. That's weird, is that? What's that? What's the name for that? Is that narcolepsy? You narcoleptic? Is that what it is, where you can't sleep? Or you can't sleep for long or something like that? Sorry, I don't know the exact terminology for that. OTG, my wife had something similar. Took her about 6 months to recover, but you get there. Well, like I said, my guts have been funny for about a year. And I'd not gone and got them seen properly. But now, not too bad. Not too bad. Like I said, I saw a doctor last year and didn't really help out. And I saw a different doctor this year and it seems to be working. Between a combination of the pills and the Gaviscon, eating a bit better, seems to be alright. Seems to be alright. Oh, insomnia. Yeah, what the fuck's narcolepsy then? Oh, narcolepsy is the exact opposite of fucking insomnia. I know insomnia. What am I don't know the terms. Yeah, everybody knows fucking insomnia and shit like that. Oh my god, it's just because I'm tired, dudes. Forgive me for being a stupid shit there, man. Is it narcolepsy or whatever like that? It's like, no, dude, go to sleep. That is the exact opposite there. That is the exact opposite. You know insomnia, man. So, oh, yeah, insomnia, yeah. Fuck me. Oh, man, when I get tired, I get stupid. I'm borderline embarrassed about that. Thankfully, I'm actually tired, and I've been rambling on for a bit now, so that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Oh, I can't sleep. Oh, you're narcoleptic? No. No, that's the exact opposite. No. Oh, bad. You fall asleep randomly. Same thing. Sleep too much and randomly, whatever. Funny. Not narcolepsy and insomnia. Me fucking not confusing the two, just fucking brain farted all over that. Go home, Liam, you're drunk. Go drunk, Liam, you're home. That's pretty much it, It's been that last half an hour, that last half an hour, I've started to get fucking tired now. Hey, we did good tonight though, dudes. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna bail now. When it gets to the point where you forget the word insomnia, it's time to go to bed. You know? It's time to go to bed. But very, very good night, dudes. Very good night. Very, very good night. 40 hours of Dark Souls 2 down to 4.5. I am stoked. I think that's why I rambled on for a fucking hour and a half here. I don't know, hour and a bit. Maybe more than that. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Hey, I told Claire when she came down, I said to her, 4.5 hours. I did that shit. 4.5 hours. How do you think I've had time to watch your HTSF about 5 times or more? Yeah, I guess that'll give you time. Very honoured that you choose to watch my stuff. Very honoured. You played well though, dude. Thanks for the stream. No, like I say, dude, thanks for watching. Like I say, it was just kind of like practice and stuff like that, but it turned out pretty damn well in the end. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Turned out well. We're just like a practice run. Get the lay of the land. Get the groundwork, the frame and shit all done for it. And then another couple of runs like that. And then you go to try do a really quick time. That's when you can do it. That's when you can do it. But I'm still, for a first attempt at just completing a run since the first, you know, like the HTSF, that is solid. 4.5 hours, solid. As if you can get that done in a set and a half, a short set and a half. I say short set, it's fucking 3 hours. That's not a short set, but I've got, like I was saying before, I've got a short set and long set, 3 and 6. So a short set and a half, or 3/4 of a long set. 3/4 of a long set sounds better. 3/4 of a long set, and there you go. That's not bad. Could you imagine, after I just finished Dark Souls, that, oh, well, next time he streams, he's going to get that done in less than 1 set? No fucking way. You'd have laughed. You'd have laughed. And you've been right to laugh. You've been right. Right, dudes, I shall take my leave. Oh, when are you going to finish South Park? As soon as I can. I am worried about South Park, considering how much I'm enjoying South Park, Dark Souls at the moment. But I love South Park, so I do need to finish it. And the thing is, it seems like I could probably finish it in a long set. So I do need to do that, because if I leave it too long, it will become too distant. So I do need to finish it, I really do. Because I enjoyed the fuck out of it. It's a massive, massive fan kind of game. So, you know, I love the shit out of it, but Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, man. It's got its grip in me. It has. And Claire, both of us, it really does have the talons deep in. Very deep. Very deep. So guys, like I say, I shall bail. Get something to eat. Very light snack and a banana. But hey, bananas are great if you've got stomach shit. Bananas are fucking great. I never even fucking knew. They act like an antacid, apparently. Good shit. Count on that acid. Good shit. Metal Gear Solid 2 tomorrow. It's funny is that never again will that, well, I guess you could say it still, but never again will it actually mean to do Metal Gear Solid 2. You see, even when I meant to see Metal Gear Solid 2, I'm saying Dark Souls 2. Jeez. But like I say, dudes, thank you very much for watching tonight. Thank you very much. And cheers for all the tips. Very, very kind. But I'm going to do the proper sign-off anyway. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Big thanks for the tips. Like I always say every time, but I mean it, because it is fucking cool. Yeah, very much appreciated. You cool dudes, and dudettes. No, just dudes, because it's universal. Anyway, very cool dudes. And I shall catch you next time. See you, dudes. Oh yeah, now the cat moves. Right at the fucking end. It's like, you know what? Oh wait, never mind. She go back to sleep. Fucking. I said nothing. Said nothing.